I'll try calibrating my voice, whatever that does.
I just computed too.
Is this any better?
Into my microphone like it told me.
Is this any better?
It sounds like exactly the same. I'll just crank my volume up.
Okay. Okay, so I think you're gonna need to tell me where you are, cause I'm pretty much stuck in this room, and it's like a bunch of like, looks like some puzzle solving stuff. Over.
Just give me 1 second, Martin.
Ooh, I found some sort of film wheel. Reel.
Okay, so I am in some. Are you ready?
I lost the film reel. But yeah, I'm ready.
So I am in some type of like cellar area, and there's some runes. There's a door with like a gate barring it, with some purple dots on it. But then there's this wall with some runes on it. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 runes. One looks kind of like an A with a dongle hanging down, we'll say.
Hanging down or up?
An X in it, something.
Hello?
Did you hear what I just said?
I heard, no, not really.
So with the way this works, if you push to talk, it will override.
Yeah, I wasn't holding push. Oh.
Barnum, are you there? Over?
Yes, over.
Alright, from now on we need to say
Yeah.
the end because we're clipping each other constantly. Over.
Yep, over.
Alright, I have some runes on the wall. They're like different shapes. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 of them. One looks like kind of like an A. One looks like a little lowercase n, uppercase M, like a T point with wings pointing up, stuff like that. I don't know if you see anything like that. Over.
I do see there's like a chart with all those symbols, and then there's 2 symbols between 2 different eye colors, or sometimes the same eye color. Do you see any eyes on that wall? Over.
Was there an over?
There was after a brief pause.
So do I see any eyes? Like eyeballs or like eyes as in the letter O?
Like eyeballs, over.
I do not see any eyeballs. Over.
Nowhere else in the room, like not necessarily at the wall, over.
I see there's like yeah, I guess you'd call them eyes. There's like a green eye and a red eye, kind of near the runes, like on the pillars next to them. Over.
Okay, which one's on the left, over?
Green on the left, red on the right. Over.
Okay, so the 2 symbols from left to right, there's sort of like a fancy curved Z, and then there's also an upside down bra, over.
Hang on. Does the fancy Z have like wings at the ends, or not? Over.
It does have wings at the ends, over.
And you're gonna have to re-describe the upside down bra because I'm not 100% sure I have it. Over.
It's like an M where the arches continue past where they intersect, over.
Alright. Is there one that I should click first or second, or do you have any idea? Over.
I believe you would click the Z first, because that's the first one that comes in between the green and the red, over.
Do you know what I should be using to click? Over.
I believe E, over. I just got an achievement, over.
And my door is open, over. I'm gonna look into the new room.
Ooh, I just had a new room open up for me, over.
Okay. I have a grandfather clock ticking ominously. I have a wall with like a whole crap load of runes. They kind of almost look like more naturey and plant-like. Over.
Okay, over.
Now I have super disturbing whispers going on in the background. Over.
Can you see anything that you might need to do, over?
Over.
I missed your previous one, over.
You're either not saying over or you're not holding the button down quite long enough.
Okay, I'm sorry about that, over.
I said, after I said there's naturey symbols, I was like, and now there's super creepy voices whispering in the background. And then I said, tell me I'm not alone, please, over.
I'm not sure what I need to do to help you, over. I guess, can you keep exploring, over?
Now over.
I keep, okay. Over. Oh, jeez.
I didn't get all that. What was that? Over?
I guess keep exploring, over.
It's a quite small room. There's a picture of like a flamingo type animal with a snail on its back on the one wall. There's a wall with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 runes. One looks like a house with like puffy ears on the top. One looks like a turtle. One looks like a Hanukkah thing, kinda. There's like plants, another Hanukkah thing. There's like a squiggly line rainfall, stuff like that. Over.
Okay, can you describe that animal to me one more time? I'm in a hallway full of animal pictures with 3 runes below each one. Over, over.
It looks like a flamingo with duck feet with a snail on its back. Over. Looking maybe both ways depending on how you look at it. Over.
Okay, I believe I found it. I'm just gonna double check all the other pictures real quick, over. Oh, you know what? One moment, please, over.
Again, it is ticking rather quickly. Over.
Okay, I believe I found it. It is, you want to click, it's like kind of like a fern leaf with two rows of leaves, followed by a menorah with 3 candles, and then there's sort of like a northern light star with a triangle on the top of it. Those are the 3, over.
Okay, I only got the first one that was like the fern with a squiggly like F at the top. What after that?
After that, it's like a menorah with 3 candles, over.
Menorah being the thing I referred to as a Hanukkah thing. Is it round tops or is it like diamond tops with little spikes above?
Circular tops, over. Are you there, over?
All right, sorry, I have 2 in. I have to pick them up and take them to the place. So I have 2 in now. What's the third one?
It's kind of hard to explain. It's got like brackets to the left and right, a triangle on top, and then it's like a dongler pointing down. Over.
Alright, I got it. Over. Door opened. Over.
Excellent, over.
And now I have some like wild animals beating on the door trying to get in. Going to the next room. Okay, I have a door that says purple over the top of the door. Over.
Okay. I'm... One moment, over.
I've got some like plumbing pipes, kind of like Mario style almost on the wall. Like I don't see any place to input runes or interact with anything. Oh, there's water in front of the door. It's rising. The water's rising over the door now, so that's a problem.
I've found myself in a flooded room with 3... I believe I just turned the ones that make purple. One mo. I'm gonna try something. Let me know if this works. Over.
Oh, you just flooded my... Oh, that worked. I am now in a dark hallway that's really short with nothing in it. Over.
Okay. No new rooms have opened for me in here, so I guess you need to look around for something. Over.
Actually, I figured out that I can interact with some things. I just opened the door. Hang on. Over. Bring down the guiding light is written in blood on the wall. Over. Oh wow, I am in a much larger area now. I'll explore for a while. Over.
Okay, there's a lever I can pull over here. I'm not sure if that will bring down the guiding light, but I guess I'll give it a shot. Over.
Okay, I just had like some creepy thing crawl away around the corner like Doom style. Over.
Oh, I found the guiding light. Over.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with like this is long hallways. I found a picture of like Spot the dog. Over.
I turned on a light and it has this, I believe it, go back to the entrance if you're able to. Over.
I'm trying to find the entrance. It's like a maze of hallways now. Over. Okay, I found the entrance. I found the bloody thing.
Okay, I believe this is the proper way to do it. From where you're starting, take a right and then the first right into a dead-end room. There's like a blue X in there. I'm not sure what that means. Over.
I found a blue lever I can pull in this room. Over.
Try pulling that. Let's see what that does. Over.
I just pulled it. Over.
Okay, now continue out to where you came. Take a right out that room, and then just follow the pathway. Until you get to another big room that should have 3 ways out.
I'm sorry, I just saw another creepy thing run around the corner. I'm to a gate with 2 blue diamond things on it. Over.
Is there any ways you can go other than where you came from? Over.
When you told me to take that path, I did, and this is taking me to where I am now.
I have lost the guiding light. One moment, please. Over. I do not know how to get it back. Over.
Should I stay where I am, or should I go backwards? Over.
Oh, I figured it out, I think. Over. Okay, so are you in a narrow hallway or an open room? Over.
I am in a narrow hallway. Over.
Okay, I'm not sure. I think that lever might have blocked off that way then, so turn around and then go past the room, like past the entrance, and keep going. Over.
Past what entrance?
Like the original entrance that you came from with the blood. Over.
Okay, I'm at the bloody sign. Where do I go now? Oh.
Keep going like left, like assuming you're coming in, like take a left and then keep following that path. Over. Oh, and take a right at the intersection at the end of the hall. Over.
I now have a green lever, I believe.
Yeah, I believe you want to pull that. Over.
Lever's been pulled up.
Okay, and just to make sure, I think I've figured this out, but you can't leave, right? There's like a gate blocking you now to keep continuing. Over.
That appears to be correct with 2 green gems on it. It may have come down when I pulled the lever. It may have already been there. I'm not sure. Over.
Yeah, okay, so that's been marked down on here. I think that's supposed to happen. So just go back, follow the path, like go straight I guess, south on my map, but I guess you don't have a direction. Just keep going back toward the entrance. Over.
Back towards my bloody door.
Yep, let me know when you're at the bloody door. Over.
I'm at the bloody door. Over.
Okay, keep going. Follow the corridor, take a left, and keep going. Over. Oh, hold on. I think you need to take a right. I think the gates work like the switch toggles which gate, so I think you need to hit the blue switch again in the first room to your right. Over.
I'm sorry. We were talking over each other there. Let me talk for a second. I am at the entrance where I first came into this area, looking at the bloody wall, where there's a compass. Oh, there's a compass on the floor here that looks like it's probably the bloody wall is straight north, maybe, of the entrance. Want me to go?
I want you to go east, then south, into that room with the blue lever again. Over.
All right, I'm there. Over.
Now pull the lever. Over.
Pulled. Over.
Okay, now head back out that room, then go north, and then west, and then north. I think it's a corridor that you're going to have to follow. Over.
Do you see any animals on the walls?
I do not. Over.
Oh. I'm sorry. Do you have any? So I came out of the room with the blue lever. I flipped it back up, and do I kind of veer to the right or take back to the main entrance? Oh.
Veer to the right. Over.
There is a dog with a candelabra on its head on the wall here. Over.
One moment, I need to reset the light. Over.
The blue gate looks like it's open now. Over. I'm going through it now.
Excellent. Over. And then when you get into that big room to your right, or toward the south, I don't know if you still have your directions available, but to your right, there should be an open gate now where there was closed before. Over.
That is correct. It has green gems on it. Over.
Before you pull that, I would like you to go to your left, and then just keep following that corridor till you find another way you can go to the left, and tell me if that gate's open or closed. Over.
That gate is open. It is a red gemmed one, and it is open.
Okay, so go back to the red lever and pull that, please. Over.
Hang on. Okay. Back to the red lever. Where's the red lever? Over.
Go down, then coming out, take a right, and then it should be straight across the room. Over.
Okay,
okay.
I am lost now as to where we're talking about. Well, I'm not quite over yet. So I am at the I'm at the room where I came to the gate, and you're like, all right, now to your right there should be a gate that's now open, and so that's to my right. Where do I go now? Oh.
Go through that open gate, and there should be a switch to pull for the red door. Over.
I found it. Over.
Pull it, please. Over.
I pulled it. Over.
One moment, please. Over. Okay, now coming out of that room, I want you to take a left and then just follow that corridor. Over. And then when you get to the room with the blue switch, pull the blue switch, please. Over.
The blue switch has been pulled. Over.
Okay, now come out of that room and take a left, go down to the end of the passageway, and then take a right. Then when you come to the intersection, take another right and you should be going through the blue gate. Over.
Going through the blue gate. Over.
Okay, then when you go through there, you'll be in another room with a green switch. I want you to pull that green switch. Over.
Green switch has been pulled. Over.
Now you should be able to continue out of that room, and the other exit, like, should be north of you. And then to your left, there will be a staircase. It looks like take the first set of staircase. There should be a open red point.
I made it. I'm now outside in the cold in the snow.
Okay, do you see anything around you?
Obscenely loud. Over.
What's extremely loud? Over?
There's a huge blizzard going on out here. It is so freaking loud. I'm trying to find a place that's quiet. I have a chess set on the ground, like life-size chess set in this courtyard area.
Oh, I found a video with chess moves on it. Over.
Alright, I turned sound effects down to 18, so I can hear a little bit. Do you know chess directions at all?
I do not. Over. Never too late to learn, though. Over.
The white side of the board. Barnum, are you there? Over.
I am there. Over.
So, are you watching a video of a chess game that I assume we can play?
I have a video, but I can't find a way to turn it on. Do you have any way over there? Over.
I found like a power machine. Hang on. Over. Playing some kind of like metronome game. Do you have power now? Over.
I'm not seeing any power. Over.
I have turned what appears to be a generator on, and it has green lights on now, so it looks like it's on. Over. Oh, I can move my pieces now. Over.
Okay, over. I think there's a power button here. I'm having very major technical difficulties with the film. Over.
What's one more time? Over.
I'm having technical difficulties with the film. It appears to be phasing out of existence. Over.
Like turning, like the whole screen goes white and that messes up. Over.
No, like the film is disappearing and I need to go get it again. Over. Oh, I got it. Okay, over.
Back inside. I appear to be getting frostbite. Over. I need to find a warm place because my screen is frosting. Over.
There's 7 moves that you need to make with the chess pieces. Over.
Alright, so I'm standing behind the white side, okay? And the far left one, that is A1. So we'll go with letters across the bottom, numbers going up towards the black. So the far right would be A, B, C, D, E, F, G, wait, I count. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So it goes all the way to H. Left to right, standing behind the white. Which one should I move into where?
The first 2 moves, it's going to be easier for me to just say the pawn in front of the queen, move it 2 forward. Then on the black side, the pawn in front of the king, move 2 forward. Over.
Just so you know, I'm almost frostbitten and dead. So the pawn in front of the queen, move 2 forwards, is what you said?
Yep. Over.
Then put a king will put forward. Is that correct? Oh,
That's correct. Over.
I need to go accept. Can you save this and return this to them?
I'm not sure, but I think it said checkpoint reached when you made it to the end of the stage, so I think we can come back to this, yeah. Over.
Alright, I just joined into the love channel.
Okay. But yeah, it said checkpoint reached. I don't know if that means like if we die checkpoint or we can come back and play this over. Oh, we're not walkie-talkie anymore.
Alright, are you sure you want to leave your partner to die? Leave partner to die. Alright.
Whoa!